are ya? Well, I am making pasta. This batch is for dinner because, yeah, we decided not to do the carnivore diet like after one day, and that's really just because I totally forgot. I'm trying to get rid of all the stuff that we have in our freezer up here. I want to use as much as I can. And a lot of that is vegetables from last year's garden, so it doesn't really make sense to do that right now. Anyway, I'm making pasta. I'm making a double batch. This is going to be for dinner tonight. And just kind of letting it come together and doing its thing. Alright, that sits on the counter for 30 minutes and then I will roll it up. So now I'm just going to go ahead and keep making the dough and I'll end up freezing it. And this is we have eggs coming out of our ears right now, and this is an easy way to make something that we eat a lot of anyway and use up all these eggs. So I'm going to make probably 4-ish more batches. Honestly, it's not even going to touch our eggs. We have so many of them. So it's the next day, and I know I didn't finish yesterday's video about the pasta. I actually started feeling really sick. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Sometimes I get these bouts of just really feeling sick all of a sudden. Kind of hits me. Not sure what that is. I don't know if it's also something to do with the Lyme or what, but yeah, I sometimes I get it. So I just I finished up what I was doing. I made all of the rest of the pasta and froze it, and then I made dinner, but I really didn't feel like getting the camera. And then I laid down after that. So feeling a little better today. Got a lot of work to do. Matt is gonna be out here working on the rest of anything that's got to get taken down, which is the shed. I don't know if he's doing both sheds today. I'm not sure, but I know we really only have the 2 sheds now that have our animal stuff in it and lawnmower, things like that. So other than that, there isn't anything else to take down. It's all down. I'm gonna do the uppotting of these onions, and then I'll probably go in the house and do some more packing. Anyway, I'm in the greenhouse right now, just finished watering, and I'm trying to make a decision on what I want to do here. You see back here, this is broccoli. See how big that's getting? I've already uppotted it to these pots. And now I'm trying to figure out if I should uppot them again, these big ones. There's, well, a good amount of them. It's almost all of them. Or should I just plant them and leave them here for the buyers of the house? They're just getting really big, and I'm concerned about the trip to Maine and the fact that we still have to build our raised beds. I think I might plant these here and start over. They're brassicas, so broccoli likes the cooler weather, so I can still get a harvest this year in the fall. So I'm not extremely worried about not getting broccoli. I'm more concerned about, bringing these and then them just dying, getting root bound, leggy, and just not producing very well. I mean, honestly, I'd rather leave them here for the buyers than have them die. So I think I might go ahead and plant them out front in one of the planter boxes that the chickens just finished prepping. Otherwise, what I need to do is all those onions over there, I think I'm pointing in the right spot, they need to get uppotted. They're perfectly fine, but there's a lot of them in one pot, so I need to separate those. I have to say, I am starting to feel, I think I said this already, I'm starting to feel overwhelmed with all the tasks that need to get done. If this was a move that was local, so we were moving, you know, a half hour away or even 1 hour away, I think that this would be a little bit easier, but we're moving about 4.5 hours away to Maine, a whole new state, and we're trying to get this all organized so that we don't have to make like a million trips. We already have to make a few. There'll be the initial trip with the truck of our stuff and you know, getting that up there, but we have stuff to do up there. We have to build the pole barn still. We have to finish that bathroom. I have to build the beds, the raised beds, because I am determined to get a crop this year of something. I want to grow something. It's just a matter of everything lining up and getting organized, and it's just starting to overwhelm me, I guess, because it's such a long trip. Yeah, I also got to pack this up. There's not much in it, but I still got to pack it up. Alright, I think I'm going to go charge my battery a little bit more, and then I'll get out here and up-pot those onions. Alright, so a few hours later, I got that done. I'll show you guys a good picture of it in a minute, but it looks really good. I like it more. I even went ahead and stained the top of it. Look, the shed's gone. Somebody's been busy. Yep. It's gone. We're taking these with us for use at the new house. How you feeling?
Feeling okay. Hot.
Hot?
Okay. Yeah.
Now that it's gone. Is it weird that everything's kind of getting taken down? And
yeah.
It's strange, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to show you guys. We have bushes over here that I think are blackberry? Can't remember. And there's a lot of them. Yeah, so they're not, the berries aren't out right now, but they're coming. They're on their way. I think this is like all blackberry. It's either that or raspberry. I can't remember which one it is. But there's a bunch of them here and on that side. You can see the little path we made when we had Claire Bear here, our mini horse. We kind of made a path through the whole woods up there to take her around, and the goats too. They loved it. It's gonna be weird not being here. It'll be good for us because we needed the extra land, so we definitely need to do. You know, we're excited to go where we're going and start the bigger picture of what we've always planned. So it's really exciting to do it. It's just strange that we won't be here anymore. So we've started we've got our eggs out front again. Our chickens are laying eggs like crazy, and our chickens are free range, like for real free ranged. They don't leave. For some reason they can, but they don't. And they are truly free range. They're not locked up in anything. We don't lock them up at night. They go where they want. So there's a lot of eggs. We're getting a lot of eggs right now. So we decided to sell them out front. I figure we're going out the way we came in, right? We started the homestead here business with eggs. And that's how we're ending it. Which brings me to another subject. Guys, we were not shut down. I don't know where this rumor came from. I'm sorry, scratch that. I do know where the rumor came from. I don't know why this person started this rumor. I can only assume she feels threatened for reasons that I know of and other people know of. Let's just say there's been an issue with this person for a while. But I wanted to come and clear the air to you guys that we were not 100% not shut down. We had somebody come by yesterday talking to us, and he thought that too. And we kind of heard it here and there through the grapevine and got messages and stuff. No, not at all. We were not shut down. Technically, We are actually still in business. We can still run our business, which is why we have the eggs out front. We can still take orders for pies, which I have been. I still take cake orders. I mean, we're doing this up until we leave. So, no, we were not shut down for any reason whatsoever. And I feel like people need to find better things to do with their time. Just wanted to clear that up. Here's the thing about me and my family and how we run things. I don't back down to anybody. And the reason being is I don't need to back down to anybody. If people have an issue, that's their issue. And I think that's part of the problem, is that because we don't back down, people are trying to give us a lot of pushback, and it just doesn't work. No matter what you do or what you say, it doesn't work. And here's the thing, is I have the, it's not power, but I have the ability to say my piece and get the truth out there through this channel, through all of my social media outlets, through anything. If you wanted to go check with City Hall, they will tell you we were not shut down. We technically are still in business. So, yeah, I really wanted to clear this up. And I think that's part of the why people try to attack us so much, is jealousy for whatever reason. And I don't know if you can see, there's a bug like crawling across the lens. And the fact that we don't back down when threatened. So also, when I'm on my channel, I'm not all about like everything's perfect, everything is you know, you don't see anything bad, you don't see any of the stuff that went wrong, or all of the issues we are having to deal with. We're not going to hide anything. And the thing is that for myself, and as well as other small business owners and people who also are going through this, I've heard stories of other people who have gone through similar situations that we have been going through, whether it's neighbors or other businesses that are trying to sabotage you and that kind of thing. I'm not afraid to speak up. I'm not going to be afraid to put it on YouTube. I'm not going to be afraid to put it on social media and state my piece and tell the truth and call somebody out. Because I shouldn't have to be afraid of that, because I shouldn't have to go through this in the first place. So, again, going kind of back to the video I put, and I'll put it up here, that says, who are we? Well, we are a family. We are human beings. We are people trying to run our business. We are just trying to live our lives the best way we can. 3 years ago, actually this month, I found out that I had lymphoma. Now, a lot of you know this already because you have watched our channel, and so, you know, you've seen, I mean, I was making videos a year before I found that out. And, you know, there's even a video on the diagnosis. You can hear it when I went to the doctor. Sorry about that, I'm trying to fix the camera here. So when I found that out, and unfortunately it takes a lot of us, a situation like that to sort of hit you over the head and get you to realize, okay, I have one life to live, I'm gonna live it to my fullest, and I don't care what anybody else says or thinks. That's where I am. That's where our family is. Technically, the type of lymphoma that it is cannot be cured, so it can come back anytime. It has come back. But anyway, there's a whole thing on that. There are videos about that if anybody wants to go back and see that. But the point is, once I found out about that, once I got that diagnosis, it wasn't anymore about just going through the motions in life. It was taking it head on. It was just, I don't care what's in my way. I'm going to plow it down and get to where I want to be, in my life. And that is this move to Maine. It is not because we got shut down, because we did not get shut down. Nobody has shut us down. This move is for peace, for quiet, to have our homestead, to have our business, and to just, I don't know how else to explain it, to just finally relax. That doesn't mean that we have false expectations about, you know, problems arising and things happening and whatever. That's not it. This is about controlling what we can control. Our life is ours to control. You can't control other people, like the person who's trying to spread rumors that we got shut down. Can't control what she's doing or saying. We can't control our neighbors. We can't control, you know, the city. We can't control any of that stuff. But we can control what we do and how we live. And that's what we're doing. So, again, just wanted to clear that up for any of you who believe this false story that we got shut down. There's no reason for us to get shut down. We just opened. We haven't even been opened a year yet. This move was not a surprise. It was something we always knew would happen. Yes, it's a tiny bit sooner than what we thought it would, but that's because, again, stuff that's out of our control. That has to do with the housing market right now. That's the way it is. So we moved it up to accommodate what was going on around us. It's as simple as that. We were able to do this now. It is something we always knew we would do. And we're doing it. So I guess that's all I'll say about the situation. If the person who is spreading the rumors is watching this, just stop. Just move on with your life. Find something else to do. Get a new hobby. And, you know, everybody will be happy. All right, now that that's cleared up, I am going to come in here and finally get my onions potted up. Alright, I wanted to give you guys a good look at this pie safe now that it's finished. Alright, what do you guys think? Shelves back in. Didn't paint the shelves, I left them. I did stain the top with the walnut stain, but I didn't sand it down. I gave it like a light sanding to get rid of any debris, but then I just stained over it. So that was a light, it would stain over, it made it darker, makes it look really good, but I didn't want to get rid of the imperfections. I want to keep that. It's an antique piece. I wanted to keep the, you know, antiqueness, the age of it. There we go. I think it looks amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Here's the before and after.